life-changing money, at least for the next like 6 months or whatever.
Yeah.
So let's get it. I think they're not going to waste any time. No button checks. No nonsense. Grand Finals. Frosty Fosting's 11. EarlofM representing Unrivaled Tournaments. And Frosty unsponsored with the Richter from the loser side.
Getting right into this. If you don't have friends that are watching Grand Finals right now and you think they'd enjoy seeing some Richter or Lucina play or just enjoy watching some late night Smash,
wake them up.
Wake them up,
right
send them
now.
in here, and join
Get
us
some
for this
popcorn.
Grand Finals.
Get me some popcorn, actually. That sounds delicious right now. But Earl, not at all slowed down by the freeze.
F smash, and I saw a wink from EarlofM to somebody after that F smash.
I like it.
Huh.
It's confidence.
Who is winking to? I don't know.
Ooh, resetting with a Nair as well to make sure to get maximum damage, knowing that the up B wouldn't KO yet, and there you go.
Goodbye.
Holy water to F smash. Tried and true.
Tried and true. Pesters him with the hitbox at the top of DP.
Okay, sneaking away, using these platforms to mix up the diagonals that you cross in. Remember, you see Frosty has to commit to cover the diagonal with an up B, right? If he wants to fair you or up air you or up smash you, he doesn't really cover the diagonal super well. So that can be your angle of attack, especially on a stage like Battlefield.
Yeah, that could work out nicely for him. Oh, wow.
Sneaking by. A little bit of a miscalculation, I think, from Frosty on the way to punish out of that holy water.
And just harassing with the axes. When you know Lucina doesn't have that interval to walk in, it's actually really good. And that's a down smash.
I think expecting roll get up instead of covering walking in the holy water.
And EarlofM getting his own down smash and a forward air way downtown off stage.
Lucina just has so many opportunities to stuff the recovery of this Richter. Richter's been fighting really hard, though, in the neutral, and it's been adding up to a ton of damage, but he hasn't gotten this second stock yet.
Yeah, and he really wanted that forward tilt off of the holy water if he couldn't tell. And it's one of Richter's most secure way of taking his stock. It's so safe and quick.
And there you go. Catching the roll. That's exactly what we were looking for.
Was that a down smash? That was,
yeah,
right?
It was down smash.
Does that move have a sweet spot? I don't think it does.
I think all of the whip moves have a sweet spot of some kind. They might vary in strength.
Right. Retreating with the forward tilt. 2!
And that's actually super scary, because if Richter chose to go mega deep and just delete you at 20%, he could do that.
Yeah.
You have to respect it at the very least.
Okay, but EarlofM is catching on to these down tilts. You got to be a little more passive with it.
Okay, let her rip with a forward smash.
Yeah,
Not
you
enough
don't
to
throw
kill.
an axe in Lucina's face.
Making sure to get all these optimal punishes here. Not going to lead to the stock just yet, but you're knocking him away. And you get to go so deep. Look at him go with the forward air.
And he really didn't have many more options at that point. He had to get a little further before he can use his recovery options. And EarlofM, recognizing that, took the stock and took this game one here in Grand Finals from the winner's side.
2 away from having a Frosty Fosting's champion.
Ooh, and that sweet, sweet trophy.
That sweet, sweet money.
That sweet, sweet money.
A lot of the players that Frosty's beaten, going back a little bit, a couple sets, have respected that far air dodge.
Whoa!
Whoa, wait, what? Huh? Okay.
Don't blink.
We don't have Ned in Grand Finals, but...
He's using Ned's skin, too.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Frosty must be just as dismayed as we are that Lucina has such an easy time at edge guarding the Belmont clan, so that he's swapped entirely character-wise over to a completely different beast in the Pokemon Trainer.
He's staying on Battlefield, too. Squirtle looking pretty good.
That's Squirtle's job, though, right? Is just get big damage. But the Ivysaur's following up nicely here, and you have to be respecting of the Vine Whips, of the down airs, of the up airs. Those will kill so early if you find sweet spots.
Frosty just likes his whips, man. Ivysaur is probably his main Pokemon.
That's good to see. I see a lot of players who are comfortable in Squirtle or comfortable in Charizard, but not comfortable in Ivysaur. So it's nice to see someone who's moving and grooving with this one.
He likes his whips, dude. See?
And look at that.
He likes his whips.
Razor Leaf to Vine Whip.
I bet he has a CSS too. More whips.
Ooh, Okay, trying to read that air dodge too.
That was really good. I'm sad it didn't turn into more because that would have been crazy cool. Footstools, I haven't seen that in so long. That was incredible.
I have to think he actually went for that.
How long is he helpless for? That was
2
a
seconds,
long time.
2 whole seconds.
Oh.
120 frames. I know this because I hit my roommate with that.
Yeah, Back loves his Squirtle.
There's some really cheeky anti-Squirtle tech you can do with things like playing. In order to play around that withdraw, you have to do some really cheeky stuff, like with pivot grabs. And of course the footstool. But now it looks like this Ivysaur may be something. Oh, get the counter! Not quite enough to kill on the Flare Blitz.
Wow.
That will do it.
Yeah, that'll definitely do it. Punishing that high recovery.
Fighting back with the Squirtle at low percents. But you're already eating your lumps with these forward smashes.
Uses the jump, goes for a second forward air, but... Oh, wow. Stalls with the down air. Whether he was trying to stall or just trying to trade with any...
Killed him.
Smash!
EarlofM is not interested at all in this Pokemon trainer.
Keep the words out of my
Get
mouth.
that back in your pocket, Frosty. That's what he's saying.
And now Earl up 2-0 over Frosty here in Grands. He could just make it a 3-0, take his money, and go home.
There have been a lot of 3-0s tonight.
Yeah, there has. But there's also been a lot of like reverses, a lot of game 5s. It's one or the other. We get our extremes.
It looked like there were going to be a lot of more game 5s than there were, and then it just it stopped happening, and everyone just got swapped.
Yeah.
Was it you who was asking about the Ridley?
That was for Yoshi Kirishima.
For Yoshi Kirishima, okay.
You thought, but still,
there's a Ridley.
That is
Let's
a Ridley.
get it. Ridley's sick.
Hey.
He's a big fat idiot, but he's our big fat idiot on the commentary desk.
Yeah, honestly. He said, bye, Charizard.
That fair did 21 on its own. Because sure.
It's a good move. Gets every hit. If you get every hit, that's damage. Ooh, retreating, coming back, and getting the Dancing Blade for just some consistent damage. Especially on big bodies, it's a little easier to get all those hits.
That's why it's scary to pick Ridley into a Lucina, is because that sword just really has its way with people who are just huge hitboxes.
Definitely. And we know how limited Ridley's recovery angles are off stage. He has like 2 to 3 different angles he can use. And EarlofM is definitely going to try to thwart that recovery as much as possible.
Okay, getting forward tilt, I think, but back air on the follow-up. Another clean stock for EarlofM, who is 2 away from being Frosty Fawsting's 11 champion.
He hounded him down with that one.
But that move also just obliterates anyone in the cast.
It does.
Forward smash from Ridley is insanity.
Ooh.
And oh!
No.
Got him! And looking for a reset with the command grab, but Roxas says no.
If he went for the down smash like I see it often, it might have worked because it hops those get-up attacks sometimes.
So fun fact, that down throw into down B, the skewer, on K. Rool, if K. Rool like tries to nair out of it, it breaks his shield.
Oh, really?
Which is hilarious.
That's funny.
And it leads to like a confirmed 150%.
And that's something like you see often. Oh no!
He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead. And now Frosty has his first lead of the set.
Those fireballs are surprisingly
Another one!
You do it again? Oh, and the down smash actually could have just killed Lucina.
This time he rolls instead. And now it's a one-stock game.
Trading teabags.
EarlofM at 70%! Takes his first game here in these grand finals.
EarlofM's smiling. He's going to pick Incineroar into this. I bet you a nickel.
I saw more down specials in that game than I've seen in my whole Ultimate experience.
That if you try to do anything other than like double jump out of the down throw, you lose.
Yeah. Back to Ridley?
I imagine no. I think the Ridley cheese works for one game. But okay, Frosty's going to do or die on it.
Aha.
I think if Frosty was a little bit more of a seasoned counter picker, like we said, he was all Bayo for the most part in Smash 4. I think if, as a seasoned counter picker, you probably don't want to go back to the Ridley after it cheeses a game like that. And I say that with all respect to Frosty's gameplay, but you're not going to land 2 down throw skewers again.
Especially when the stage pick is in EarlofM's favor. Ridley's a big boy that has to traverse these platforms just as much as EarlofM does.
All right, down throw, up air, pretty pretty solid combo. I'm sorry, neutral air. That neutral air acts as an up air sometimes for Ridley.
Oh, that's interesting.
Really trying to go for that confirmed spike onto the up B. Like I said, very limited angles available for Ridley on the recoveries.
EarlofM isn't going up the stage anymore. He's just commanding it as much as he can.
There's no need.
Yeah, he's not even trying to go for that recovery that we were just talking about, though. Yeah, you're right.
Sniping him out. The command grab doesn't really have any armor to speak of.
Back air into Dancing Blade. The move does turn you around, so it makes that a little more fluid.
Oh, and I think he tried to pull the trigger on maybe a Dolphin slash the stage spike, but was a little slow on it. That's going to cost EarlofM his stock.
And that whole exchange off stage just now was sick.
Confirmed damage out of the jab and the early command grab.
And just this consistent damage we keep seeing from EarlofM. Balls with down air.
Trying to catch him at the ledge once more. Dash attack puts him in the position.
Ooh, but it runs off and fares, and that's a stock. Tournament stock for Frosty.
Frosty and the player cam reacting very animatedly.
He's invested, as one should be when they make it this far.
And he wants to win his Faustings, dude.
His Faustings.
They're his Faustings.
He doesn't want the maybe next time.
It's not called EarlofM's Faustings, and okay, that forward smash.
The equalizer.
Working its way towards making it Frosty's Faustings.
Parry into the turnaround.
You know, maybe it will work a third time.
Oh my god, he goes for the forward smash. EarlofM saying, I'm just going to roll out and not even mess with these smash attacks. But my god, Frosty dashed a little bit forward and then tried the forward smash.
But this is a scary spot here for EarlofM. Still not overcommitting off the stage.
Rolling back, doesn't get punished. It looked like Frosty kind of had a grasp of what he was going to do. He goes way downtown.
And
that's going to do it. Unrivaled EarlofM takes Frosty Faustings 11.
With a 3-1 victory in Grand Finals, not dropping a single set the whole day. I think only dropping like 4 or 5 so games.
Wow.
Convincing Lucina play from EarlofM makes him your Frosty Faustings 11 champion, and congratulations.